like diamonds in the sky. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
Hey guys, I am going to be doing a olive green eye. So I really wanted to do this Nyx one that I have here because I want y'all to be able to go out and buy it and this and that and not have to spend like $20 for an eyeshadow, anything like that. But I'll show you, the pigmentation just wasn't there for me. Like, it's there, but it's not as much. Like, and I'll show you the other one. The other one I'm going to be using is in the Jaclyn Hill Favorite Palettes by Morphe. I know I use this palette a lot, but come on, this one, and I'll just barely touch it. And you can see the difference. And if you can't see the difference, then I don't know what you're looking at, because I can definitely see the difference. I'll even touch it a little more. Okay, that looks a little better. Yeah, you can definitely see the difference there, pigmentation wise. But anyways, if you do go out and buy this shade, it's on their Morphe's. You can get it. It's a single shade. It's a single shade. Yeah, it's in their single shadows. It's only like $2.20. So if you've been wanting to try out Morphe stuff, I would go out and go try them because they are amazing. I think that's pretty much that I can say about them, because they are amazing. That's why I keep using the Jaclyn Hill's Favorite Palette, and it was only like $27. So just keep on watching if you want to see how I get this look. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to be starting off by priming my eyelids. Y'all already know that I do this because, especially with this look, trust me, you don't want anything else under. Does that make any sense? What? Shh. So I'm just going to be applying that concealer to my lids to cancel out any veins, redness, pretty much. Okay, she's just going to be talking, ignoring everything I say. I forgot to put tape down. Should we be bold and not do tape? Alright, so I skipped a step, so I'm going to clean that off. Do not forget to put tape. I don't know where my mind is today, but you need tape. So we're going to be putting the tape, sorry, I still have the concealer. We're going to be putting the tape from our outer corner meeting our brow. So you can see how it goes up. So you just want to meet that line. You just want to make sure that you don't have the tape popping up. You really want to make sure it's on your skin. This is going to be a cut crease. That's why I'm doing tape, so that there's no boo-boos. And then just put that concealer that you already put on your eye, or be smart, unlike me, and put it on your lid after you do the tape. Now, after you put the concealer on, go ahead and set it with translucent powder. You can use any translucent powder because we are going to be covering it with eyeshadow. You just want to make ssure that you have a nice clean base for your eyes. So now that you have ghost eyelids like me, we're going to be going in with the Lorac Pro Palette and going in with the color taupe, this color, and it is going to start off our cut crease. And I'm going to be using the Morphe M433 brush because this is the best cut crease brush ever. I have mentioned this multiple times. I'm really going to put any product on the tip of the brush, as you can see. And then just start going in. You want to look straight ahead. So that's the goal, is look straight ahead. You can see where your crease is at. You want to go a little bit over the fold of your crease so that people can still see your cut crease. Because if not, then all your hard work that you just did for this cut crease will not even be shown. And you want it to be shown because it takes forever to blend and get all this ready. So just make sure you do it over the fold, as you can see. Okay, so let me just go ahead and get on started because I'm pretty sure y'all just want to see me start and I keep talking about everything. Okay. So you can see here I am starting off above and bringing it towards my inner corner but fading it in. So just keep adding product like you want, and then once you do not want to fill in that outer corner. You want to bring it up like so. Can you see that? Can you see? If you can't see, you must need glasses because this camera is picking everything up. Now once you got the product where you want it, you want to blend it upwards. Now you can see what I'm talking about now. And it's okay if it's a little bit messy under because we are going to be cleaning that up with that green and the base that we're going to be using for it also. Just try to make sure that it is blended upwards and don't lose your line that you just made right there. So now that that color is done, now we're going to be moving on to this color, Sable. Yeah, it's the color in Sable. We're going to be going in the same way. I'm just barely picking it up on the brush, as you can see. And then, but this time we're going to be focusing this more on the outer corner. And make sure you really include that outer part. That little va boom wing that we just did. Then once you have that color distributed, you want to just slightly bring it in to have some transition in there. So now that we have that color in, go ahead and blend it upwards so it's nice and clean. Okay, now going in with this angled brush that I use for my eyebrows, I just cleaned it off so we can really focus on that cut crease. I really want to make this darker and sharper. I want it so sharp that I can cut you. I ain't gonna cut you unless you try me, but I want it so sharp that I can cut a watermelon. Yeah, I want to cut a watermelon. Okay, we're gonna be going in with this dark chocolate shade in Espresso and then blowing off the extra product. Alright, so this is where it gets serious. So I'm gonna be focusing this really on the imaginary line that we made and then bringing it up here and slightly bringing it out. And so right here, I'm going to really, I just made the line and then made the line throughout the tape. And then I'm pretty much going to be filling it in like it's winged liner right here. Okay, so now that we have it all shaped out, I'm going to be blending it out with this M433 brush that we have been doing this whole eye look with. And yeah, so just start blending it out as you can see. Because you really do just want it all to mesh together. But you still want the darker shade to be there. You don't want it to disappear. So I'm going to go in once more with Sable, which is the middle dark chocolate color that we have been going in with, to really blend these colors together. I'm just going to be blending everything out with that M441 brush that I did all the mess I made up top. So, and I'm using a real light hand with this, and Just focusing that on the top part. I don't really want to blend away all the work I did on the bottom. So going in with Maybelline's Color Tattoo in Creamy Beige. This is what's going to help us get that cut crease look. And it's also going to be a great base for our cut crease. Just taking this on a Real Techniques baby brush. It's synthetic. And just start mapping out your lid. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm just going to be cleaning that brush on this little wipey that I have. And now we're going to be going in with the olive color. The olive green. Olive green. Open this damn thing. Okay. And then just blow the excess off because I grabbed a little bit too much. And then just start packing that color on. Alright, so just make sure that you really pack that color on even at your line part, because you do not, the whole point of the cut crease is for the line to be sharp and not really blended at that part. The whole part that needs to be blended is above the cut crease. So I feel like I lost a little bit of my darkness. I'm going to go back in with the color Espresso, the dark chocolate shade, and lay that right on right before the line. And then once I get over here slightly, bring it in. I'm going to go in with Sable again so I can really blend those colors out. But just very lightly. Like that brush was too big, so I'm going with this little fluffy brush and really blending that out. It does not have any product in it, so it really will actually blend it out, because right now it's just looking like a line and that's not what I'm going for. Alright, so I'm going to go in one more time with the green to really clean up again with blending. This look is not for the faint of heart, if that's how I want to put it. If you like dark, bold looks, you're getting that with these. Okay, as you can see, before, after, before, after. Okay. With this cream shade, I'm just going to highlight the brow bone. So now that the top of the eye is done, I'm just going to be going in with NYC liquid liner and pretty much just following the guideline and really wringing this out. And I can't talk during this, just a heads up, because I will fuck it up. Ain't nobody trying to do that, because I just spent a good 10 minutes on this. At least. Alright, so as you can see with my liner, I really met it up to the green of the cut crease right there on the edge, but I really had it, I made it thin and it did not go too cray with it, because if I make it bold, we're not going to really see any of the cut crease, and we do want to see the cut crease. So I'm going to go ahead and take the tape off. Alright, so now that this look is done, I'm going to go ahead and finish the other eye, and then we'll come back to our face. Alright, so this is what the eyes look like done. So I'm just going to curl my eyelashes and get them ready for falsies. Alright, so I'm going to let that top mascara coat dry. Okay, I'm going to be going in with NYX Angel Veil. So I'm just going to be putting this all over my face because I got gigantor pores. So this helps hide them and make you look like a porcelain doll. When in reality, I have sinkholes. Alright, now that we got that done, you already know I'm going to be going in with Too Faced Born This Way foundation. So I'm just going to recurl my eyelashes because they go straight down, and so that you cannot see the difference between my falsies and my real eyelashes, because that is the big difference. If you think the eyes are done, think again. So I'm going to drag my liquid liner down. Drag it down. Y'all are about to see what's going to happen. So right here, we're going to keep it as close. We're going to flick it. Or not flick it. I don't know what is going on with my eyeliner right now. It should be flicking. Acting like a little hoe. Flick. Okay, so that is what we want with our eyeliner, and I'm going to do it on the other side. So now that we have our little flicks done, as you can see here, we're going to let those dry. Just because if we go ahead and put falsies on, we're going to move the liquid liner. We do not want to do that because the flick needs to be perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and finish with the lower lash line. Going in with this green color right here and really dragging it out. You want to wet the brush. I'm just using water to wet it, and you want to get it really close to the lash line. So once you get closer to that little flick that we did, you're going to match it up and even elongate the green. You'll see what I'm talking about right now. You're like, what the hell are you talking about, you crazy lady? So like that. And I'm just going to go a little bit thicker with the green. Like so. Once you have that done, we're going to be going in with the color Sable. I'm going to grab Sable on the pencil brush and just smoke it out. Right underneath the green that we just did. So now I'm just going to apply falsies. Of course, I'm going to be using my Koko lashes in Goddess. So I'm going to line my waterline, my top and bottom lash line with Colourpop's Roulette. So my camera shut me off, so all I did was apply an NYC liquid liner over my lash band. But this is what the eyes look like done. So I really want to clean up the smoky mess that I made under. So I'm just going to use this foundation brush and the banana shade from the Anastasia contour kit. Just so it's nice and clean down there. We don't want to look like a hot mess. Alright, so the lip color that we're going to go in with is... Hold on. Where? My thing's smeared? What? This is a trap from Colourpop. I had it in my purse, so I think the lettering just came off. So let's just do this lip right quick. So I hope y'all like this little talk through tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and do not forget to like and subscribe down below. Thanks guys. Bye.